What's happening? What's happening? We are back. Um, I don't know where to start. Uh, we gotta do some outreach, man. We gotta do some outreach on LinkedIn. Um, again, this is for training neurons. We gotta reach out to some more prospects. So we'll be doing that. Um, we also need to send videos that need to be edited. So we gotta go ahead and edit. Send those to my editor. He'll go ahead and edit them, whatever. We'll get it cracking with those. 14 to send across to him. Um, Luckily, they're all the videos are pretty short. You know what I mean? So we'll get those up and we'll get it cracking. Um, yeah. So that's that. That's what we're doing for the social media. Like I said, with the videos, and then the LinkedIn outreach is for that's for training neurons, right? Reaching out to these prospects still, right? These C-suite execs, pitching our solution, pitching the product. Um, and Honestly, I mean, it's really not much else for your boy to do. Um, you know, I'm trying to think what else we can do to be productive today. Um, I got a lot of stuff I need. I say a lot. I'm gonna say it's a lot. I mean, it's stuff that I should be able to do pretty quickly, but I don't know. We got a lot of stuff we need to do. Um, like before tomorrow. It's a lot of stuff to do today that I haven't done, or that I don't know how everything's gonna get done. So I got, or it's a lot of things that I'm supposed to be doing later to like within the next couple hours, and um, I can only do one of them. They're all like tonight, right? So um, well yeah, next like 3 4 hours, whatever. So I don't like missing the games, bro. I like watching I like watching all the primetime games, bro. All the primetime NFL games, like I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the good ones, like when it's teams I like or teams I like to watch. And so that's the case tonight. Commanders. They have contender to come out of the NFC, and then the Packers. Same thing. It's gonna be a good game. With Michael Parsons just getting traded to the Packers and whatnot. I don't know. It's gonna be a good game. So I wish I could watch that. Um, I don't see how it's gonna happen tonight. On top of that, I got Bible study. So we got that around that same time as the game. Um, I told my friend I would help her move today. Um, so yeah, I don't know about that. And then uh, or tonight. You see what I'm saying? So it's like everything is tonight. All these things I'm saying, and then on top of that, and this is what I'm probably gonna choose to do because I always say, my saying is that business comes first. Um, it shouldn't be coming before Bible study, but I'm pretty sure I can't remember. Well, I guess not. I think Bible study was the first commitment. But anyway, it's an event I'm supposed to go to tonight, a networking event, and I've missed two. I had seven scheduled for this month. I missed two of them already. You know what I mean? So I can't miss another one. So I gotta go to this one tonight. Um, just again, just a professional networking event. Trying to meet, meet people that can help, push trending neurons forward, really. Whether that's an angel investor or, you know, a potential partner or somebody who works at one of our target partner companies, whatever, something like that. Um, these networking events are always important for those reasons. So it's 4 different things, all of them I'm supposed to be doing tonight, and I can only choose one. They can't all get done. You know what I mean? So, 2 of them might be able to get done. I might be able to help her move after the event. Probably not. No, I'm not. I lied. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? I wish, but it ain't happening. So, and then she'll probably be mad, whatever. She'll be alright. She'll get over it. By me not helping her move tonight. Yeah, like I said, it should be alright. I tried to help her move before before like last Friday or whatever, and then she didn't want me to come over, whatever. I don't know, stupid shit. Her apartment wasn't clean or whatever, so she didn't want me to come over. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So anyway, that's what we got going on. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to stream for as long as I can before I have to dip. I gotta return stuff at the store. I guess I could wait till tomorrow. That's the other thing I got. I got another thing to do. Anyway, man, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's already, it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, so this stream gonna be pretty short today. I'm gonna send these videos across to my editor, and I'm going to also send some connection invites and some messages to these prospects. So let's just hop right into it, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to think of something else I could do to be productive today. I feel like that's the only thing I really have to do. I'm good, Camilla. How are you? What's going on? What's happening? Trendy. I can invent it. Told you. I ain't no gimmick. Seeing this shit through a scope. Feel like I've been here before. Everyone's making y'all niggas glow. Troll. What's that? That was bold. Well. There's something on that. How your streaming going? I just started, Camilla, so it's going good. And Adam, what's happening, my man? What's going on, Adam? Where is? Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to pull this up. Hold up. Looking at something on that. I'm not back in the back. All right, so this is our, source of truth. We're going to reach out to anybody on this list. Mainly going to reach out to people at the larger companies on this list that we haven't reached out to already. We're going to reach out to them on LinkedIn. Right? So we're about to do that right now. We got all these contacts at Charles Schwab, all these contacts at Yahoo Finance, all these contacts at Perplexity, Coinbase, Google Finance, so on and so forth. I'm about to reach out to all of them right now. We got my guy right here. Him and I have a mutual connection. He's connected with one of my friends. Philip. So I reached out to Philip, asked him to introduce me to this guy. He's the head of strategic partnerships at Webull. Don't know what Philip is doing. I thought he was going to send an email and CC me on the email. He says he's already reached out to the guy. but I wasn't copied on the email, so I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Um, but we're gonna have some faith in Philip to get that done. Because this would be a huge connection right here if we can get a chance to talk to this guy through Philip. So yeah, that's what we are, man. Adam, I appreciate you. He said he fell asleep yesterday, but yeah, I appreciate you keeping it 100 with Camilla here. So let's do this outreach, y'all. We're gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. We're gonna start with hold on. We're gonna send the same message just because we gotta go ahead and just like we'll send the same connection note. Like the connection note is gonna be the same, but then the message I send after that will probably be different. Okay. We reached out to this guy. I think he saw my message and then he didn't respond. So it is what it is. I'm not tripping. This guy right here, John Silver. I don't know what's going on, but we just gonna continue to do what we gotta do. I'm gonna continue to do my part. Eventually, we should reach somebody who is interested in what we have to sell, or that what we're selling them. He said we need his email. Okay, so this is his email. Okay. This is a different Philip. It's not the Philip I was talking about. This might be pronounced Philippe. I'm not. Everyone something. I'm in the back of the back. Sorry. Whoa. Damn, I always do that. I don't know what happened. Damn. All right, and then let's do this too. Let's keep this here. Adam, what's going on though, man? I know you've been popping in and out lately. You've been busy. It seems like. And we reach out to Derek. Let's see, head of business development. Well, actually, so we reach out to Derek Johansson. He's head of business development at Google. I don't know what division or whatever he's in, but you know. Oh, okay. That's what's up, bro. I mean, it's a big deal. What'd you do to celebrate graduation? Ooh, out security Wharton MBA. Okay, fine. me see something real quick though. Let me see if I can just send him a message directly. Instead of doing that, let's just send him a message. Just I don't know through sales. I don't want to send a message through Sales Navigator. It's not. It's not the same. I was trying to see if he had open profile. Send him a message directly. But yeah, as you can see, this is what I'm trying to sell. I'm reaching out to all these people, send them connection invites. These are different people we're trying to sell to, basically. I'm trying to just connect with trying to connect with all of them, and yeah, let's take it from there. Oh, you can't send him a message. Okay. Hmm. What if I work this today? Okay. He said we gotta drink something and fuck something, and also we went to bowling. That's what's up. That's what's up. Sounds like you doing, you celebrating like you should, as you should. Um, yeah, that's dope. We cannot send this dude a message for some reason. He has, I guess, purposely made it to where you can't send him a message on LinkedIn. That's okay. No worries. We got a lot of people. We got a ton of people we can reach out to at Google. A ton. All right. It's going to open LinkedIn Sales Nav. It is. So we don't want to reach out through Sales Nav. We want to reach out directly. And we're going to say this. What we're going to do though, so I'm meeting with Nathaniel, my guy right here. I need to set up a meeting with Christopher too. This dude right here, he didn't want to introduce me to anybody at Google. But basically, my whole point is I'm going to ask one of these two guys to introduce me to somebody high up at Google that can help us move, that can negotiate with us. I'm gonna send her a message. Okay. Let's send her a message directly, right? So instead of trying to connect with her, we'll just send her a message directly. So we're gonna say, let's go back to here. And then I always I look at I ask ChatGPT this question, right? What is Google Finance? Right? It's gonna give me this long, drawn out, detailed answer. Right? And I ask this question to follow up, right? Why would Google Finance want to partner with Trinity Neurons? So it's like that. So yes, tell me that. Why would they want to partner with us? And then it gives me all these reasons why it makes sense for Google Finance to partner with us. All right, what's in it for them? So then we got drive user engagement, enhance their value beyond data snapshots, premium monetization opportunities, so on and so forth. I'm like, okay, use this information to draft a LinkedIn message to, I don't know what's her title? Head of Strategy and Operations. Oops. So now I'm saying ChatGPT, use all this stuff here, draft this message. All right. Now we're going to just send it to her. Oh, what was the subject? Turning Google Finance into an AI-powered revenue driver. Right? That's what's in it for Google. Specifically, their Google Finance product. So then we say this, and we say, why should you care? In other words, how does it benefit Google Finance? That's all they care about, right? That's all she's going to care about. And then we say, I like to say, if you're interested, I'd be glad to discuss further. How we can add value. All right. Cool. And then we will send it. We're doing a lot of outreach, man. You know, just reaching out to as many, you know, decision makers as we can. At all of these companies. Technology Executive, Chief Commercial Officer. Chief Commercial Officer. Okay, so chief anything, we already know if she has chief in front of her, in her title, that means she's a decision maker. So we're gonna say, can we send her a message? Yep, we can. So let's send her a message directly. And we will say, we won't say the same shit. I mean, she's still at the same company, so we don't have to change up the message at all. But let's say, adjust this message as you see fit to make sure it's tailored for the chief commercial officer. I'll just say, actually, tailor this message even further. All right, we'll use this message to reach out to Ornella. Oops. So again, we like to say, why should you care? So that she knows that we understand that we are driving value, right? This is all we understand. Like everything I'm saying in this message is all about how we can add value to Google Finance, right? How we can help them achieve their goals. All right, if you're interested, I'd be glad to discuss how we can add value to Google Finance, right? I think this makes sense. We can go ahead and send it. We got a pretty good subject here: unlocking new revenue streams for Google Finance. All right, send it. I don't know. And not everybody. We don't have to reach out to everybody. I don't know. She just doesn't like she doesn't like she's a decision maker. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. Okay, this is the chief innovation officer. Okay, this is perfect. This is definitely the person we want to reach out to. It's definitely somebody we want to talk to. Chief innovation officer. Okay. All right. So we reached out to Himant. We reaching out to Himant right now, Chief Innovation Officer at Google. Let's see. All right, I'll use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, and then we're gonna keep doing this. We keep reaching out to. Wait, we just sent him a connection invite. Um, I'm gonna mark all these as yeah, which means I have reached out to them already. Let's do Emily. Emily now. All right, bet. Adam. Now we're gonna do try to Emily. That's Saquon. Okay. What's in the connection request this time? Emily. All right, choose that connection request. Dan Kim, he's the VP of Business Development and Head of Digital Asset Listings. Okay, bet we need to reach out to him. Dan Kim. Daniel J. Kim. Okay. All right, we'll reach out to him directly instead of doing things. So we can do this over again, right? So we say, okay, what is Coinbase? I just ask ChatGPT that question just so it can give me like a detailed answer. Right? That's why I asked this basic question. I wanted to do a full breakdown of Coinbase and what they do and all the whole nine. Right? And then it's asked me, would you like me to also break down why Coinbase would want to partner with Trending Neurons the same way we did with Yahoo Finance, eToro, and TradeStation? Yes. All right. So ChatGPT is learning what I'm doing. Okay. Hold on. So I said, um, I meant to say, make sure somebody gets her attention. Her coming in, she should check out Coinbase. All right. Hi, damn. All right, so our subject's gonna be driving new revenue streams for Coinbase with AI insights, and then we're saying hi Dan, Trend Neurons uses AI, yada yada yada. And then for Coinbase, this could directly support growth and retention. Why should should you care? I'll be glad to discuss. All right. I'm going to send this message to Dan. And we're going to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We are on a mission to reach out to as many people as we possibly can. That's essentially what we're doing. All right, now we're going to reach out to the big boss, the guy. All right, we're going to reach out to the CEO, Brian Armstrong. He's our co-founder and CEO. Okay. Okay. All right, he does not have an open profile, so we're going to send him a connection request. Actually, well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll send him one. All right, we're going to send this is against the co-founder and CEO of Coinbase. Just sent that connection invite. So, I don't know who this is, but we'll reach out to him too. I mean, I don't know. I'm just like his title doesn't seem like it's kind of relevant. Doesn't really seem like it's relevant. But you know, we'll reach out to him anyway. Doesn't matter. All right, so we'll send him the same message we just sent Dan. So we'll say this, Tom. We'll say why should Coinbase? I would say why should Coinbase care, not why should we care. People that work at these companies do not care about the company, right? I mean, they do, but they don't. Like they care. All they care about is getting paid, right? So he doesn't really care, but the company that he works for would care, right? I'll say to all right. I'll just say add value to Coinbase. Coinbase. Cool. And the subject, what was the subject again? Cool. And it's sent. We're gonna keep on reaching out. We got Mark, he's director and head of product partnerships at Coinbase. So we're gonna reach out to him too. So the idea here is that I'm reaching out to as many people as I can that work at these companies. And the idea, obviously, okay, so we still got connection in my opinion. And the idea is that somebody will not only receive the message, read the message, they'll understand the value, and then they'll, we can start a conversation, right? So I'm doing this and reaching out to all these different people that work at Coinbase instead of reaching out to just the CEO, right? We should, that increases our chances drastically, right, of getting a response. And even though, my guy here, Mark, is not the CEO, he's director and head of product partnerships. He's literally, he's the guy. He's the person we need to talk to. So all right, so I'm gonna send him this message, and then why would one day I would say watch the Coinbase here, and then I'll say this, 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 this. And I'm just gonna say if you're interested, I'd be glad to discuss or to explore how we can add value to your code. Right? And then That should do. All right. Oops. So you see, we're doing a mix of sending out these connection invites and just going ahead and send them a message directly right away. So just not waste any time, right? So if their profile is open, LinkedIn calls it an open profile. If they got an open profile, we pitch into them right away about what we do and how we can add value, you know, to their platform. She doesn't have an open profile because it's going to Sales Navigator, right? So we're gonna just go ahead and connect with her. Right. So connect with her. All right. So, and we're gonna reach out to Kanish Meta. He's head of product management. So that's a pretty that's a influential role as well. So we're gonna go ahead and reach out to him. I don't know. Is he gonna really product design engineering teams? I don't know. We ain't gonna reach out to him. We ain't gonna reach out to him. Not yet. We're trying to reach out to the more the business minded people at Coinbase. The engineering people, that's all good and great, but a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times they think more in engineering terms, right? From a business perspective, this is a layup, honestly, for these companies. This is a no-brainer. But you gotta just try and do what I'm doing now. Karina, what's happening? Richa. She's in Chicago. She's actually kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Gotta keep it a bean. I'm always gonna keep it a buck. She's actually kind of cute. Don't know what her ethnicity is. Can't tell. All right, we're reaching out to Richa. Let's see. I'm always gonna keep it a buck. Da, 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 da. Oh, can we not message her on the? Okay, cool. We'll just message her. Message her like we don't need to connect with her. We'll just message her this way. Mm-hmm. We use the same message we sent to Mark. I mean, at the end of the day, same. One thing I think too that I didn't really think about too much, but now I think it I'm thinking about when I used to work my 9 to 5. Um, a lot of these people I'm reaching out to, they don't check LinkedIn that much. Why? Because they too busy working, right? People that are on LinkedIn a lot are people that are either selling, like I'm doing now, they work in sales, or they're job hunting, right? Like, those are the two people that are usually on LinkedIn as much as I am. So, because I remember when I used to work my 9 to 5, I just wasn't, I rarely got on LinkedIn. So, all right, reach out to one more person at Coinbase. And she's a global business development, banking and payments partnerships. Okay, so yeah, she's you know, a decision maker. We're trying our best to only reach out to decision makers. Strategic part. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Strategic partnerships at Coinbase. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But we can't send her a message directly. Hmm. I'll just send her a connection though. All right. Where's the here, here, here. All right, cool. I'm gonna skip Finviz and Perplexity right now. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and skip them. Let's see, Tapon. Let's see. Not themselves now. Let's go ahead and connect. Damn, hmm. right, cool. And then we'll say Coinbase. Basically, reach out to all of them. So make it green, make it bold. A lot of outreach, man. A lot of outreach. Put it on wax and it's in bold. Mike Ross. I feel like we reached out to him already, didn't we? Oh man. Well, yeah, we've already sent him a invite. Hmm. Hmm. John Clem. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Hold on. Let me see this first. Okay. Let's say, what is Yahoo Finance? Right? Yes. He's in a contract. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Wait. I'll just use the exact message that they have for this. All right, we'll go with this one. Send this message. Or not. It's not sending. Added email credits. Damn. Damn. Bet. You back. All right, so we don't have any more email credits apparently. So I'll just send him a. Let me go ahead and unconnect with this guy. Remove connection. No. like we already reached out to him. Let's see. Or Gilliam. Yeah, we already sent him a connection invite. Let's try Jeff Loman. Well, actually, we'll try Naoki. Okay. What other phones? Jeff Loman. Probably Jeff Loman. So he's pending. Okay. Matt Sanchez, he's COO. Um, hmm. He's not. I mean, I'm looking for somebody who. Yeah, it's great. He's COO at Yahoo, but I'm looking for somebody who's C. Whatever. What's the connection request? Charles. So Marie, shut the fuck up, bro. Why is this, bro? Why does she keep texting me, bro? Ah, damn. Damn, bro. I'm going to do like a couple more, and that's gonna be it for this outreach. Matter of fact, it's the last one for like I said, for outreach. All right, so that's enough outreach for today. Um, now I'm about to send these videos to my TikTok and Reels editor. $14 videos. Next time I do this, it needs to be something like 40 something, 50 something videos done. Bro, I don't know why this keeps looking like that. My God. Pissing me off. Safari selling. Yeah, bro. Yep. Yep. I put it into it though. Yeah, I put a stop to that. So we're good now. I'll do any more outreach or I mean that's pretty good for today. I don't think I can send that. You only send out so many connection requests in a week. So I don't think I can send out that many more this week in the first place. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in over in what Pakistan, so he's not gonna respond for a little while. But I'm gonna send, like I said, send these videos to my editor, and then he'll start working on those. He gets them done pretty quick, especially when they're like, when they're reels or TikToks. These reels and TikToks are, I think all of them are under a minute each. So, all I need him to do is really just do some B-roll in the background of each video, and that'll be it. It's 14 of them. But like I said, he's probably asleep right now. That's why he's not responding. But as soon as he responds, I'll send him those videos. Um, and yeah, bro. Trying to think of what else for today. Let me go ahead and reach out to some of the people that have already connected with me too. Um, let's see. So we're not putting this off. You get me? So this is COO at Trend Spider. He connected with me, earlier a couple days ago. I'm gonna say, matter of fact, it's all about eventually somebody's gonna picture of trend. Name two main competitors. Hold on, let me see. Name competitors for Trend Spider. Trading View and who else? Okay, Trading View and TC 2000. Okay. All right. James, curious to get your perspective. How do you see AI shaping the future of Trend Spider? Do you think it'll play more of a role in engagement or driving direct? Driving. Or I would say, or driving differentiation from Trading View and TC 2000. All right, this is a good message to send. I'm gonna send a similar message to Matt Amberson. He's the owner of Rats. I'm gonna say the same thing. Name the top two competitors for Rats. Option metrics. Right. So we're sending this message to Matt and James to basically, so we're not like making every message that we send a sales pitch, right? We're just switching it up a little bit, right? Every message can't be a sales pitch like this one that we sent to Risha and Mark and Tom and Dan and Ornella. So I'm just switching up and trying to start a conversation with Matt and James. Yeah, man. What does Christopher do at Google? I don't know what senior account manager means. I don't know what that is. Automotive at Google? That ain't. But he still work at Google. So we're going to go ahead and. I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not really. That's not really like a priority right now. I'm not going to reach out to him right now. We're going to be connecting with Nathaniel, who works at Google. But we'll connect with him later this month. And I'll just talk about that. All right. I did say if Ada. Yeah, she didn't. She didn't bite. Okay. So how about this? So now we're gonna say I'm gonna reach out to my man's at Trading View. What is trading? Yes. Tell me why Trading View would want to partner with Training Neurons. Right? What's in it for them? How does partnering with us benefit them? So ChatGPT gonna break it down for me. Here's Crosby. Oh. He's no longer there. Okay. He stopped working there in January this year. I might still send the message to him anyway, but let's just do this. Drop a LinkedIn message for here. Maxine, right? What's his role again at TradingView? His role is senior. Okay, yeah, so it is perfect. See, senior manager. All right, draft some links in a minute for senior manager TradingView. So now we're gonna drop this message and send it to him right now. Why do we keep losing the where hold on, where is it? We keep losing where we are on the inbox. All right, I'm listening to some Maxine now. He seems to be pretty active on LinkedIn, or fairly active on LinkedIn. I don't know how active, obviously, because he accepted my I say it because he accepted my connection invite pretty quick. All right, I think that's pretty productive in terms of outreach. And then, like I said, we waiting on Muhammad to respond. He probably asleep right now for the videos that I filmed. Other than that, man, I think that's basically what I wanted to get done today. I reached out to Philip. You know what I mean? Philip, I reached out to him directly. You know what I mean? To see if he could introduce me to this guy right here, Carlos Questel, who is the head of strategic partnerships and business development at Webull. Like he's the guy. He's the exact person we need to talk to. Right? You can see here Philip Aubrey, mutual connections. So Philip said he reached out to him. So we need this to happen. Right? I can message him myself, but I feel like it would be different, if Philip reaches out to him on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? Introduces the two of us, right? He'd be more willing to talk to me if Philip introduced us, as opposed to me just reaching out to him cold, right? But as head of strategic partnerships, he would be probably the one directly responsible for deciding whether Webull would even want to, pursue a partnership with us. So, like I said, that's a good connection right there. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Lucky Forest got some pretty dope boxers. Mm, 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 So yeah, man. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff to do that I haven't done yet. Um, a lot of shit going on that I gotta do tonight. I walked through 4 or 5 different things I'm supposed to be doing tonight, and I'm only gonna have time to do one, maybe 2 of them. You get me? So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream for now. I'll be back. What's tomorrow? Friday. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I got a little date or what have you. Tomorrow, so I gotta get a haircut and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's just part of the process. Um, so yeah, I gotta do all that for that. For the date tomorrow, we're going to the Braves game. So we're going to the Atlanta Braves game. Baseball game. So it should be cool. I haven't been to the Braves game since I was a kid. Been to a lot of Falcons games, Hawks games, right? Football and basketball. I haven't been to a baseball game since I was probably in middle school or elementary school, something like that. So it'll be something different. Um, and yeah, man. So don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, but I'll definitely should be back on Saturday. For I'm trying to think. I should be back on Saturday. So yeah. All right. I'll catch up with y'all on Saturday, man. Till then, I'll holler at y'all. Oh shit. What just happened? Yes, sir. Appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, it'll be cool. She's cool. You know what I mean? I'm tired of texting her. I'm tired of texting her. It's time for us to go ahead and meet in person. So we've been texting for like a week and a half and shit. I haven't even we ain't been out yet. So no, all good, bro. Like I said, I already know. That's what we got to do. You say yeah, it's all good. I know I know you were working. I was working too. So I'm not tripping. It's all good. But yeah, I should be back on Saturday though. Enjoy the band. Yeah, I appreciate it. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't be surprised, but I also, you never know. You never know. Sometimes, they like to play the little games. But yeah, we'll see. I'll tap in with you. I'll let you know. Yeah, she's cute, bro. She's cute. For sure. For sure. But all right, Alan. I'll catch up with you on Saturday. If you here on Saturday. If not, I don't stream on Sunday, so I'll be back on Monday. All right, man. Deuces.